fishnet-y. There you go. It actually wasn't too hard to put on either. Sometimes with the larger like fishnet within the thigh highs, it can be a little bit tough to put it on, but these went on relatively easy. I had been eyeing this set for a while, and so I was really, really excited to open up the package. And this is a closer look on what they look like on. This is a look at the top with the scalloped. I did have run into a problem with the first three of them. The top of it rolled down a little bit where the lace was. But the last one I tried on, which you'll see, that fit perfectly. And then here I'm trying on the heels, just that way you can see the finished look. Like I feel like with thigh highs, it's the high heel, just a plain black pump, a plain black stiletto that just really helps to finish out the look. So that was the first one. I feel like this type of thigh highs is something you could wear more to the bar or something like that. And now I'm going to take this off and we're going to go into, this one was one of my favorite ones. I had like two that were close for first place, and this one was one of my favorites. So it's still a pair of fishnet thigh highs, but these were a lot smaller. When I was washing them, I accidentally, I just washed them by hand before I did this try-on video, and so I had it flipped inside out, so that's what you see me doing here before I put them on. I really, really like this one, and I felt like the fabric wasn't all breakable. Like it was, strong, which was amazing. I love a pair of 30s thigh highs. Can't talk. I often feel like when you put them with an outfit, sometimes you can kind of just, like it pulls it together, Like there's some outfits that you put together and you're like, I just don't know what's missing, or I don't really know what could put this over the top. And a lot of times, if you just add thigh highs to it, it will pull your look together in an absolute instant. So this is an up close look at them. Aren't they so beautiful? There's something about it just being a little bit of a smaller size of the fishnet than the other ones. This one also fit better up along the top of my thigh with this scalloped lace, so I absolutely loved that. I'm a runner, so sometimes it's hard to try and find things that actually fit on my legs, but I thought it was really classy. And now I'm going to put on the high heels and see what it looks like. The high heels to me complements everything, to have the stilettos on your feet and then to have like the fishnet lace for the majority of the thigh highs, but the scalloped lace at the top. So gorgeous to me. Okay, now I'm gonna try on a larger pair of fishnet thigh highs, and then lastly I have the sheer. So the large one this one's a little bit harder to get on just because the holes within the thigh highs are so wide, but what did they say? Pain and beauty? Beauty and pain, something like that. The biggest pain I face is putting on a pair of thigh highs. I'm doing pretty good. It's all worth it. It's all worth it. So this is what they look like as I'm putting them on. Oh, pain is beauty. That's what I think. That's the old quote that I'm thinking of. You can see me flipping them inside out. And then my audio should come back in the next clip too. I feel like with these, there's different ways you can kind of wear them, like depending on how classy or how fun the thigh high is. That's all like a different place or space that you could kind of go to. Okay, so my phone just died, so I'm using it plugged in, which is why I don't have my microphone, but I'm holding the camera really close to me anyway. So this is the third one, which I probably, in terms of order of the largest in the holes, this one was probably supposed to be ranked first. Still kind of curling at the top, but I think that's just because of my thighs. So yeah, this is the option 3, and let me pair it with heels so you can get an idea what it looks like. Okay, so that's what it looks like with the finished look. And then last but definitely not least, we're going to go with the sheer thigh highs without any fishnets at all. So right now, in terms of the ones that I like the most, it probably was the one right before this one. But I feel like this one could be a very close very close runner-up. So let's see what it looks like. Really slow. Try not to rip them. Oh, these are pretty. These are pretty. Oh gosh. I think I know where the other ones are rolling down. Either the top of these are different or I was... Oh wow. Okay. No, the top of these are different. I'm excited for you to see these. I think I might have a little bit of a well, I definitely have a high heel addiction, and now I think I might be getting a little bit of a thigh high thing for thigh highs too. Let me make sure you get the top sets, that way I can show you how it looks. Okay, ready to see it? Okay, this is how they are. I got a small little bit, but don't look there. I love the top. Let me show you on this one. This makes my soul sing. This is how it's supposed to be when it's flat and it kind of just lays together. I love that. These don't have, these are completely sheer, so it doesn't have the fishnet look on them. I think I like the smallest thigh highs, the one that had the smallest opening. I like those best, but these are a very close second. So let's see what it looks like with the high heels on. Oh, very chic. Very chic. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. So that was the 4 different thigh highs. Let me know below which one was your favorite. What did you think? Was your favorite the same as mine, or did you have a different one? 1, 2, 3, or 4? And that was a lot of fun. And I'm gonna drink some water. Trying on thigh highs is hard. But that was a lot of fun, and I'll see you next week. Bye.